Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches for hard times. These just mad cause they in my archives. Jordan came back, so if you play then you lay right there by your own kind. Tell him run this back like so-so. Got this rap here in the chokehold. Did a show out in Austin. Shout out to Bobo. Moved out the trenches, now look how we live. Tell my BM to furnish the crib. Walk out the mall with some shoes for the kids. Deposit a check, my bank full of M's. Paid up my rent, now I'm up for the year. The view look crazy from here. What I paid for some dogs could've bought me veneers. Texas piece on my neck could've bought your career. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep it even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hey everyone, welcome to the 2K Sports broadcast of the Eastern Conference Finals. Game 2 coming up. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. We'll see the New York Knicks facing the home team. You look at the home team.
With a win here, they'd be in great shape. Maintain their home court advantage, gain some momentum. On the flip side, a loss would send this series in a whole new direction.
Now, New York starting 5. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in at the 2. Jones from outside. Hart pulls it in. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. Bridges, left side. You look at the force. They took care of business in game 1. Now it's all about getting a comfy 2-0 lead to take on the road with them.
Yeah, and as the higher seed, you feel like it's your job to win the first games at home. Anything less than that, and you're disappointed. That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Outside Hart. Brunson against Doncic. It's stolen by Doncic. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And Brunson gets it to go.
Yeah, a dead-eye shooter. Don't expect Brunson to miss many of those.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the Force head coach. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Brian, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by New York on the other end. Pass to Nurkic. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And defense is prepared for Brunson's foul-drawing tactics, but they still can't do anything about it.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
The Knicks, Jalen Brunson, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
Both free throws good from Brunson.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Drawing fouls is an art, folks, and very few do it better than Luka Doncic.
Pittsburgh shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That's good from Doncic. Doncic hits them both.
You often hear the phrase franchise player. When you think about Luka Doncic and the amount he controls the action, the MVP level play, he is the true definition of it. You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Pass to James. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And, you know, he might not be the biggest guard, but Brunson has a dense frame. He has no problem going through contact.
And there's James from the arc. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Anunoby. Ooh, Thompson with the block. Doncic finds Thompson. Back to Doncic. From 10 feet away. Off the left rim and out.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
To the inside. Hart passes to Brunson. Jacks up a 3. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
This feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
What do you say, fans? Let's hear it for your Pittsburgh dancers.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And Doncic hammers it home.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Man, good whistle there.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Jalen Brunson. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Connects checked in for Luka Doncic. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And James has got the ball here for the force. It's a 5-point game. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Towns. Brunson passes to Bridges. James against Towns. Another shot, and it's good on the layup. Towns has got his second basket on the night.
This is what happens when you fail to put a body on someone. The ball is bound to find them.
To the middle. Here's Jones. Hart with the defensive effort. Knicks leading by 7. Anunoby passes to Towns, and the basket is good. 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Thompson. Second shot opportunity. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
New York ball.
And here's Brunson. He's got 11. Hart finds Brunson. Soft touch off the glass. Brunson's got 13.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Outside connect. Now, here is James. Back to connect. Pass to Nurkic. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Now here's Towns. Over Nurkic. Here's Hart. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Josh Hart. 1 shot.
Free throw good. Hart.
Guys, when you talk about Josh Hart, he is putting himself in the conversation for one of the best rebounding guards we've ever seen.
Now Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Hart throws it down.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Jones. And he converts the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's New York. They're on a 17-6 run. Towns, left side. Bridges outside. The shot. And it's Pittsburgh with a rebound.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
And it's Connect missing.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Thompson with the block.
And with length and instincts, Thompson has been an elite defender in the league for years.
Now here's Connect. No points yet. Nurkic inside. Anunoby covering. Pass to Bridges. Here's Towns. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Now Thompson. Here's Nurkic. Connect with the ball. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
You have to be careful against Connect inside. He'll turn you into a highlight.
Brunson passes to Hart. Back to Brunson.
Switch.
And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
But you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Pass to Connect. There's the triple. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Brunson. Outside Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. From deep three-point land. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And Pittsburgh with some changes. Richards is checked in for Nurkic. And Chanchar subbed in for Jones. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Shamet comes in for Hart. Clarkson's checked in for Bridges. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
Rim protection at its finest. Mitchell Robinson, such a presence.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Shamet. They grab their own miss. Not going to go that time.
Just tremendous defensive determination right there. Refuses to allow the easy two.
And here is Thompson. Down low. Here's Blair. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Shamet. Yet to see a basket. Robinson in the post. Richards is there. And a big finish by Robinson.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Richards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. These are his first free throws of the game.
Pittsburgh, Nick Richards taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He misses the free throw. Pittsburgh making a switch here. Sims is checked in. Good on the second one. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Clarkson passes to Robinson. Outside McBride. To the paint. Clarkson. And he buries his first look.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Anunoby, and it's Pittsburgh with a rebound.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
That one goes. Count it.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Fires from way outside. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. More 2K action in just a moment. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Give it up for their D.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the force. The lead is 2, so on the floor for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the 5. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
The first free throw is good.
I mean, to me, every NBA team is looking for players just like OG Anunoby. Elite defensively, can guard multiple positions, and boy, he'll give you some things offensively.
And it's tied up with that one. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. James finds Doncic. Nurkic up top, covered by Towns. Jones, the pass to Nurkic. Just 3 to shoot. Pittsburgh, no good that time either.
KYP, know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
Brunson against Doncic. Brunson passes to Bridges. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
James can't get it to go.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Anunoby can't get it to go.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
With surgically repaired leg, I mean, come on. Thompson has made it all the way back after a series of tough breaks.
Looking to get back on track. Jones with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. Brunson passes to Hart.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First personal foul. Second.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
Shooting for the Knicks, Josh Hart, taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Hart. Good on both. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. He lobs it up to the rim, and the dunk by Jones.
The selflessness of Luka Doncic on display. He loves getting his teammates involved.
Here's Brunson outside. The Knicks keep it alive. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Stolen by Jones. Pass to James. Some nice ball movement by Pittsburgh. Here's Nurkic, and it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And Anunoby for 3. They get it back. Jones with the block.
Stellar rim protection. Derek Jones Jr. making a difference.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. That free throw good from James.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate, just in a different way.
Here's Brunson. Brunson gets it done.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh.
What do you say, fans? Let's hear it for your Pittsburgh dancers.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Pittsburgh. James, left side. Over on Anunoby. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Mikal Bridges.
You can see the athleticism of Derek Jones Jr. causes a ton of issues for the defense. That is why they foul him there.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Jones hits them both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Brunson against Doncic. Uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got 24 points.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
For the lead. Second chance shot. Up ahead. Towns caps off the break.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so it's Pittsburgh with it. Trailing by 2. Pass to Doncic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's like Luka absorbs willingly that contact. He relishes the idea that he's going to finish despite it.
Here's Brunson. And it's Pittsburgh with a rebound. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The 3 from Thompson. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. Here's Brunson. 24 points for him. Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Doncic against Brunson. Thompson outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Thompson's got 13 now.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
Here's Brunson. He can't get it to go. Nurkic with some nice D. And so it's Pittsburgh with it. They lead by 1. It's good.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Let's give some applause to your Pittsburgh dancers. What do you say, fans? Let's hear it for your Pittsburgh dancers.
Doncic against Brunson. Towns looking for an opening. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. And Pittsburgh with some changes. Richards comes in for Nurkic and connects, subbed in for Thompson. Pittsburgh leading by 3. Doncic on the wing. Brunson defending. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Brunson against Doncic. To end the run. And that one's long.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And yep, it's good.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Bridges passes to Towns. The three-pointer off the mark.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
From deep, here's Doncic. Another miss by Doncic.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
And the basket by Bridges.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Inside, here's Blair. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Brunson against Doncic. On the take, Brunson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brunson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Folks, that is about Jalen Brunson's craftiness there. His footwork, the ability to be elusive.
Down low, here's Blair. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And Pittsburgh leads by 6.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Pittsburgh.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Chanchar's checked in for James. New York also changing it up. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Shamet comes in for Anunoby. And Jordan Clarkson subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Pittsburgh leading by 4. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Doncic has got 26. Now a timeout called by New York. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
The Knicks making a switch here. Kolik's checked in. Outside Hart. Pass to Robinson. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Easy to see why Mitchell Robinson's shooting percentage is so high. He is so smart and judicious with the shots he takes.
Now here's Doncic. Launches it from deep. And again, Pittsburgh with the triple.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Here's Kolik, guarded by Doncic. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Knicks ball.
Pittsburgh on D. Pass to Shamet. Beyond the arc.
They've had their troubles from range in the second half. It makes it hard to keep pace.
Right side connect. Now here's Doncic. He's covered by Clarkson. Clock at 6. Here's Blair.
2 minutes.
Offensive board. And he drops it in from the low post. And now it's a 10-point Pittsburgh lead.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
1:33 left in the third quarter. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back. Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
Outside Hart. On the wing, Clarkson. And again, the Knicks missing.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Here's Blair. He's got 12. Shot clock at 6 from 12 feet. And that one hits the back iron. Knicks trail by 10. Pass to Clarkson. Lets the 3 fly. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 4 rebounds now. Outside connect. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. 13 feet out. The rebound by Shamet. And here are the Knicks now. Pass to Kolik. Chalk up 2 there. Kolik's gotten his first basket of the night.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Connect. No good there. Clarkson with the defensive effort.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
Looking to end this cold spell. And it's in there. Clarkson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
And so it's Pittsburgh leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be back in a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Thompson, then it's Dalton Connect, and it's James in at the 3 slot. Pittsburgh leading by 6. And Connect gets it to go on the assist by James. James has got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Towns. Nurkic with some nice D. Thompson outside. To the inside. Jones, the pass to Nurkic. And he makes it on the layup. And now it's a 10-point Pittsburgh lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
First team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brunson. Both free throws good from Brunson. Pittsburgh leading by 8. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. And the dunk by Jones.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And the Knicks miss again.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Yes, it's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Knicks trail by 12. Left side Brunson. Pulls up at the elbow. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Bridges against Thompson. Pass to Connect. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Out to James. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson delivers.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Anunoby against James. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Anunoby having to deal with bodies draped on him, not giving in.
The line for the Knicks, OG Anunoby.
That free throw's good from Anunoby. He does not get the second one.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
It's James on the wing. Pass to Jones. Outside Connect. Some nice ball movement by Pittsburgh. Fades. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist from Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Jones, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
At the line for force, Derek Jones Jr. taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Knicks trail by 12. Here's Anunoby. Jones with some nice D.
Oh, that's a chippy. Point blank range. He'd like that one back.
Here's Thompson. Here's Nurkic. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Now a timeout called by New York.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Connect. And it's New York with a rebound.
I'll tell you, he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
Just leaping up to the rim, no one could get in Anunoby's way.
Pittsburgh leading by 9. Pass to Thompson. Shoots over Anunoby. Thompson's shot is off.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
Outside Anunoby. It's Robinson, high post. Back to Anunoby. Shoots over Thompson. Anunoby can't get it to go.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
James with the ball, and it's Robinson picking him up. That one goes in. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
Towns can't get it to go. To the paint. James, a freight train coming!
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
Here's Brunson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got 14 points now in the second half.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
To the middle. Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
Here's Brunson. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
And there's the call on Jusuf Nurkic. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Brunson passes to Towns. Back to Brunson. From deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Brunson's got 37.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Pass to Thompson. Now Connect. Let's go with a 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Connect. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 8-point game. Over Connect. And it's Pittsburgh with a rebound. Nurkic is
part of why they have this lead. They're doing the little things out there.
Jones misses. Now here's Brunson. He's covered by Connect. Right side Brunson. And a nice finish on the layup. Brunson's got 39.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
That one's good for 2.
They're showing off his sneaky athleticism. Connect fears no one when attacking the basket.
Here's Brunson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
4th team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Hart's checked in for New York. And he can't hit the second. Pittsburgh leading by 7. Pass to Thompson. Deflected.
Oh, man. OG Anunoby's versatility on the defensive end, so impressive.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's James. Ooh, LeBron, strong like bull.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Brunson finds Anunoby. Now here's Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brunson, and it's New York scoring again.
The defense can't be so relaxed at this stage of the game, not against him.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
Now here's Connect, tightly guarded, and he gets it back, and they get it back.
One of the things I think teams love when you have Yusuf Nurkic is the kind of physicality he brings nightly in the middle of the paint. This is a guy who's capable of 20 and 20 on a good night.
And he knocks down the first one.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
James is checked in for Pittsburgh. Nurkic hits them both. Now Brunson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Derek Jones.
Team foul. Shooting for New York, Jalen Brunson. At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Brunson. Williams is checked in for James. Both free throws good from Brunson. Pittsburgh leading by 5. James deciding where to go with it. James takes the hit and sinks the shot.
I mean, the point forward skills of LeBron James. I mean, just running that play beautifully.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Section wants a t-shirt.
Time now to present our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Yeah, this is something he will remember forever. These types of performances in the playoffs are what define a player's legacy. Jones against Brunson. Up top, Robinson. Outside Brunson. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Pittsburgh making a switch here. Connect's checked in.
Connect.
Pittsburgh leading by 7. The ball's knocked loose. The fader. That one a little long.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Shot's good by Hart.
Listen, we've seen Josh Hart deliver in big moments before. The pressure doesn't bother him.
Thompson outside. Good as the jump shot falls. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. One of the best clutch players in the entire league. Step up, Mr. Jalen Brunson.
Here's James. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hart. And Hart throws it down. That gives him a double-double.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Down low. Hart with it. He's picked up by Jones. Here's Brunson outside. Cash. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Robinson. There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth. It falls!
Well, should any of us be surprised if they need a bucket? LeBron says, get me the ball, and delivers once again.
Pass to Anunoby. To the paint. Here's Hart. And it's in.
Josh Hart.
And tie game! Huge basket right there. James against Anunoby. James outside. Goes back up. And it's good.
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're losing by 2. 17 seconds left in the game. Now here's Brunson. He's covered by Connect. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
12 seconds left in the final quarter. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
.11 seconds left in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there.
Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for 2. Connect.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
You see the upside in a rookie like Dalton Connect. He's got a good build and dynamic offensive skill set. Some improvements around defense, and he'll be a solid addition to any lineup. And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Fifth team foul. At the line for Pittsburgh. Connect. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
So Pittsburgh wins it, and this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, you faced a team with some firepower. What do you credit this win to?
I mean, it's a team who makes runs, and they just kept knocking down threes, kept matching us. We was trying to get some heavy hands on them, but they do a great job of pushing the pace. Just got to get timely stops. You got to make timely shots.
The key is to make the last run, and you guys did. Congrats. Thanks.
All right, Allie, thank you. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.